Hi, how's everybody doing? It's Paul from Magpie 24/7, back again at Graft, out with another view from the van. Hope everybody's okay and looking forward to tonight's game on the telly against Tranmere. Hopefully a few Newcastle United goals and progress and safe passage through to the next round of the Cup would do absolutely fantastically. But under normal circumstances, that would be the main concentration today. However, news breaking this afternoon from the likes of Keith Downey at Sky Sports, through Fabrizio Romano, through the Telegraph, even Spuke Edwards, who doesn't normally like to dish out much positivity when it comes to anybody of a black and white persuasion, all about a deal that's thought to be literally 99.9% completed with Alexander Isak, the Real Sociedad Swedish international, much coveted, much admired, much wanted striker, and it seems that Newcastle have jumped to the head of the queue. It was a player, of course, you'll remember, that we were linked to at the beginning of the transfer window. At the time, Newcastle thought the value wasn't there, the deal wasn't to be done, so didn't pursue that anymore. But today, out of nowhere, it must be said, the name has come back through. People are saying that all the deal has been sorted, the wages done, bonuses done, agent fees done. He's going to be the highest paid player at the club, and I'm just amazed because it's a club record transfer of around about 70 million euros plus some add-ons, obviously, as is normally the case with these sort of deals these days. But it just goes to show you the intent of the ownership, and it goes back to what they said. If a player is available and it makes sense, then the money is there to do the deal. And it's another tremendous show of support from the new ownership in the football club, and it is a show of their determination to make sure that Newcastle have a good season and we push up that league table and we are able to compete, in the cups, and we do have a squad which is fit for purpose, which is hungry, which is going places. And this signing would certainly make a huge step towards that. The Pedro deal is also still supposedly rumbling along. So I don't know. Some people have said and speculated, we'll go into the speculation or mania part, that it's Pedro could still come in to occupy one of those other positions, that wide attacking player that we're looking for. So it's not a case of having to knock one deal on the head in order to finance the other deal. And Keith Downey's already said that our lads Dan Ashworth and Steve Nixon are over in Spain sorting it all out. And you just have to pinch yourself sometimes, because a year ago we couldn't bring fucking Chowdhury, and now we're doing these sorts of deals. We're making club record transfers. There was an issue, there was a problem. Callum Wilson gets injured, he's out. They can see that is going to be trouble ahead, and they just sort the problem out. No drama, no penny pinching, no spreadsheets, no pound for pound. It's just, right, we'll do the deal, we'll make it happen. It's just every day you do just have to pinch yourself and think, what's happening to the club after 14 years of absolute nothingness, being like a black hole, just being devoid of anything at all, with in terms of positivity or progress or ambition. And now we're getting these sorts of things that come out, and it's absolutely amazing. Your Manchester Uniteds, your Arsenals have all been sniffing around this lad, and yet Newcastle are going to blow those out of the water and get the deal done and bring the lad to Tyneside. And now obviously it won't be done and dusted for today, I can't imagine, but certainly for the Wolves away game, when we may be a little bit short up top, if all goes well, the signing should be able to be done, completed, and will be able to be involved at least against Wolves. happy days. I can't stop winning. I can't stop believing it. Like I said, outworking and my phone is literally doing an impression of some sort of smackhead. It's tripping out, it's shaking all over the place, it's flashing, and you're like, well, something's kicking off in the Newcastle verse. It has to be for it to be, tripping out like that. I check my phone and I read it again, and then I go to the accounts that I really trust, the people who I trust and respect who are out there, and they're all reporting the same things, and you're like, it feels like a parallel universe. His goals is one every couple of games, but no matter which major club throughout Europe, they would hold an interest in this lad, and it's crazy days. It's crazy days with strikers, with quality strikers so thin on the ground to be able to get in, and the pool of players to pick from so small. For Newcastle to be able to do this sort of business, I just find absolutely crackers. I'm one of the people who've lived through and quite vividly remember your Shefty-Kuchi signings. Bobby having to go and get Kevin Gallagher because we had no money left in the pot to get an extra attacking option in. Andreas Anderson, Stefan Givash. I've seen some Bobby Dazzlers over the years, and then to go out and get somebody like this, tall, rangy, pacey, cracking striker, knows where the back of the net is, and scores goals for fun. And if all this spending goes through, if we complete on the Pedro one, if we once we finish with this deal as well, I think that'll be over £300 million that the club has spent on transfers alone, I think, since they've come in. Fucking hell, this is what we all wanted, wasn't it? This is what we all hoped for, what we dreamed. It's like winning the fucking lottery, it really is. It's bringing the fucking tear to my eye, which is probably not a great thing whilst I'm out in the van driving around. But let me know what you think of the deal down below. I know there'll be a large amount of people who will say, I won't believe it till I see him on the pitch with the shirt and all that sort of thing, and I totally understand and respect that. But from the people who are reporting it, the people who are saying it, to be all saying the same or very similar things, the old adage about no smoke without fire, and it's just such an exciting time. If getting rid of Mike Ashley wasn't enough, then here you are. Here's another little bit. You can have that. You can have your Trippiers. You can have your Brunos of the world. And it's like, I suppose in closing, it's like previously we were that used to shopping. I was going to say Aldi or somewhere, but it was like previously, under the previous ownership, it was like shopping in the bins of Aldi when they were chucking out at the end of the day on a Sunday or something, all the reduced price stuff. That's how we used to live, and cutting existence, really, wasn't it? And now we're shopping at like fucking Harrods and Marks and Spencers and all the top designer shops, and it's unbelievable. It's a rags to riches story, most definitely. But looking forward to the game tonight. Fingers crossed this will be cemented, done. We'll get them over for the photographs just as soon as possible, and then we sit back to see what else we're going to be able to do. Are some more loans going to be coming in? Will there be further cash additions, permanent purchases also over the next couple of days? Still rumourings about some younger players to come into the development squads and stuff as well, so there's perhaps movement there as well. But I just can't wait. Roll on the official announcement, and no doubt the other 19 Premier League teams are sitting there scratching their heads at the moment and thinking, what the fuck is going on up there? The sleeping giant has awoken, most definitely. And it's happy days to be a Newcastle United supporter. So take care, keep it tuned. Newcastle are winning the cup. I'll see you later.